Hello friend, welcome to Let's Learn with Neha in Python series. So in today's video we'll learn about the NumPy. So what is NumPy? NumPy is a library in Python which we work with. NumPy we can say it's a combination of two words, numerical plus Python. Okay, so this is NumPy. In we can say NumPy is the faster than the list, or when we work with array or linear etc, and that time we use numpy library. So what happened, numpy array is stored in a one container at a place, while when we work with a list, all the values will be stored at the different place. That's why numpy is faster than the list. Let me show you how. Okay, so as you can see in this screen, we have this is my numpy array. So numpy array. So how it is stored? It is stored at the same place. If at the same time, if I'll show my list, how it is stored as a different place. Like this first value is stored here, second value is mapped here, third like other are here and there. So when we work with list, like we need to get the details. Okay, so processor can access processor needs some time to access those details. Okay, so that make a list a slow and comparatively numpy as a fast process. So this behavior is we also call this as locality of reference in our computer science. Okay, so let's see numpy. Okay, so here, when we use NumPy library, we need to import the library. So how I can do? I need to use the import keyword, and I need to write library name import NumPy. So here I can import like this. Okay, so I can use alias also. Alias, what is alias? Alias is a alternative name for referencing something. Okay, so I can use import NumPy as NP. So you can give any name in place of this NP, but NP is normally, or we can say mostly people use indicate NumPy as NP. So next is how I can declare an array, NumPy array. So I can use array name equal to np dot array. This array is the function which will create my NumPy array. Or we inside the bracket I have to pass the values in square bracket. So I can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will create my array. Okay. So if I'll print this, it will give me an array. Okay, so next is here one more thing, how I can check this numpy version. I can write is np dot underscore version underscore. This it will give my numpy version. That's how I can check my numpy version. Next is how can I check the type. Here I have declared this as numpy. I know this is a numpy array. But what if I have a variable ARR and I want to check its data type? How I can check it? I can write is type of ARR and I can run it. It will give me the type of numpy array. Okay. So next thing is how I can convert the, suppose I have a tuple or I have a list. I want to convert it into NumPy. How I can do this is I'll tell you tuple to array. How I can do is, suppose I have a tuple 1 equal to 1, 3, 4, 5. This is my tuple. If I'll check the type of my tuple, it is a tuple. So how can I check it is I'll write it ar1 equal to np dot array of tuple1. Okay, I'll run this and I'll check AR1. It will give me an array of. Okay, I can also write type of AR1. It will give me a numpy ND array. Okay, so same way, if I have a list, okay, I can convert that list to numpy array. So this is my list. I can write AR2 equal to np dot array of list1. Okay, and run this. I'll I'll check AR2. Um, I'll check AR2. I'll run this. It is giving me an array. Okay, if I'll be checking this type AR2, it will give me numpy dot nd array. Okay, so next we have is dimension in arrays. So we all know we will be having one dimensional, two dimensional. Okay, so let me show you what is dimensions in array. Okay, so in this image we can see this is an array. Okay, so this is 1D array. 1D array is like, if I'll give you an example of 1D array, it's a uh, I can say packet of biscuit. So 1D array, right? So that is 1D array. If I'll give you an example. Okay, 2D array is like tabular formula data. Suppose we have the data in the form of rows and column. In our database, we have the rows data in the rows or column. Okay. Third type of 3D array or we can array is we can have data in 3 dimension. It will be having 3 axes. Okay. So if I'll give you an example of 3D array is a cubic game. In that we need to fix numbers. Okay, that is an example of 3D array. Okay, so the shape of 1D array is 4. The shape of 2D array is, it will be having, I can say, x-axis and y-axis. And the shape of 3D array will be x, y and z. We can say in that way, correct? So if I'll give you an example, let's create array and see how I can create a. We can also have a 0D array. How we can have a 0D array is, suppose if I'll give you array 0 equal to np dot array 45. This is my 0D array. If I'll check the type of array, AR0 numpy array. Okay, so this is my 0 dimensional array. Next I'll be having 1D array. Okay, so 1D array, 1D means I'll be having 1 dimension in that. Okay, so how my 1D array will be like AR1 equal to np dot array 1 2 3. Okay, this is my 1 dimensional array. R1, I'm sorry, print AR1 and print of type of AR1. Okay, so this is my 1D array. Second, I will be having, see how I can differentiate in between my 1D array and 2D array. Let me show you. So here I will copy paste so that I can reduce the time. And in 2D array, if I'll put 2 brackets 4 5 6. Okay, so this is my 2D array. So how we can differentiate between 1D or 2D arrays? See, in 2D array we have this 2 brackets. Here in 1D array I have here 1 bracket. Same way I'll create a 3D array. Let's show you. Okay, this is 3D array. This one is 2D array. So in 3D array what I'll do is I'll use 3 bracket, correct? As I told. Okay, so this is 1 2 3. Third one 1 comma 2. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma Heraldo 3 comma 4. Okay, so for simplification, how we can write is, let me see. This one will be my 1. This will be my 2. Okay, right here. Say that I can give 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 10, and then 11 comma 12. Let me run this. This is my 3D array. See, this is 1. Okay, how, so as I told, it should have 3 brackets, right? So it has having 3 brackets starting, it's ending with 3 brackets. So this is my 3D array. Okay, before ending this video, let me explain the dimensions, how I can check the dimensions. So to check the dimension, I have a function of endim. Okay, endim function is used to check the dimensions of an array. So suppose this is my array 3. This is my array 2, and this is my array 1. Okay, now I want to check the dimension of my each array. So print array1 dot endim. So endim, as I told, endim is the function to check the dimension. If I'll run, see, it is giving me the dimension of my arrays. Okay, so that's all for this video. In next video, I'll be explaining about the slicing and indexing in NumPy, and then we will see the other operations we can do or Numpy. Okay, thanks everyone.